Hello. Today I will be reviewing this book, First I Killed My Father. The author's name is Long Ung, and the year of publication is year 2000. The genre is history, biography, and nonfiction. It has received the award Best Books for Young Adults 2001. There are 3 books in the series. This is the author. She is born Cambodian by a Cambodian father and a Chinese mother. She has other siblings, including the 2 other siblings who survived the war with her, which I'll explain later in the presentation. She was in the child soldier campaign when she was just 8 and moved to America after the war was about to end. The characters: Long Eun, or the author. She is the second youngest sibling of the Eun family, just a little bit older than the baby of the family, which is only 2 or 3 years old. The main protagonist. She holds a strong sense of hatred for the Khmer Rouge. Cho Eun. She is some of the oldest sisters Long has, and she is only a few years apart. About 9 year olds. I couldn't really remember. And Kim Eun, the oldest sibling in all of the survivors. He is very hardworking, but he is also sent to a separate camp, away from Cho and Lung. Pa and Ma, as known as the parents of the Ung siblings. Plot summary: the Ung family were just a normal family living in Phnom Penh, and they used to really have a nice life in the city. When war broke out, all the siblings were told to go to the countryside for 3 days to do farm work instead of farmers, with the cause of being fair to the farmers who worked all day, all year. In the following 3 days, as the Angkor Farmers, aka the organization who managed Cambodia at the time. 3 days were just a lie. It turned into years and years of waiting to go home. The siblings know the day would never come. The oaks were pushed to camp over and over, like migrants. One day, Pa was caught being previous government's staff, so he was taken to plow the paddy, but actually he was killed and buried with other traitors, as the Angkor calls. Pa would not make it back, everybody knew. He was a high-ranking officer. And then Lung fled the camp with her other surviving siblings, Kim and Chol, to Uncle Liang's house, which is Ma's older brother. Uncle Liang arranged a refuge plan to America for the children, but he could only afford for one child to go. Lung was sent to live with her eldest brother's wife, Yang, and her mother, who lives in Vietnam currently. When the day of her America runaway came, she set out to a harbor, and a large fishing boat took her out with other passengers destined to be smuggled to America. America was now the whole world for her. She was adopted, sent to school, graduated, got a job like any other American kid. She is now a renowned activist and thought of home, where her family were. Kim, Chon, and Uncle Liang, all left behind. She made multiple trips back to Cambodia to arrange campaigns and things supporting the Cambodians. My favorite character is Kim. He is only 10 years old, but he is willing to support the whole family. He also went out to do extra work, even tried to steal the food. to support his siblings, which is pretty reasonable because he has 5 more siblings to feed, and he is the only surviving one in the end. The rating is 9 out of 10. It is very interesting to see the plot of wars from a child's perspective. I think it's better than reading a whole wall of text, like a textbook in school. And this book is suitable for anyone who's interested in history or just Cambodian history. I liked how the author presented her journey in the war. How she presents it is very fascinating. She uses ambitious vocabulary and makes me really want to read more about this. And of course, I asked the librarian to order the rest of the books in the series. Ambitious vocabulary. As I said in the previous slide, here are the vocabulary I found. Sweltering. It is a humid and warm climate. Sort of sweaty and hot, like Thai climate in general. Admonish. To warn someone quite seriously, like to be stern. Oblivious. To be unaware or connected to things or concerned of things happening around you. Basically means you don't really care about things happening around you much. Maneuver is an action of manipulating someone or something to your desired way. Congregate, to gather into a crowd. Thank you for listening.